Everyone, my name is Santosh Uganda. Today date is 16 December 2021. Today topic is uh, today topic is uh, uh, polymorphism in Java. Polymorphism in Java. Uh, Polymorphism in Java is the concept by which we can perform a single action in different ways. Polymorphism is derived from two Greek words, poly and morphs. The word poly means many and morphs means forms. So polymorphism means the many forms. These are two types of polymorphism in Java. Uh, First one is the compile time polymorphism and second one is the runtime polymorphism. We can perform polymorphism in Java by method overloading and method overriding. Uh, if you overload a static method in Java, it is the example of compile time polymorphism. Here we will focus on runtime polymorphism in Java. Runtime polymorphism in Java, runtime polymorphism in or dynamic method dispatched in a process in which call to an overridden method is resolved at runtime rather than compile time. In this process, an overridden method is called through the reference variable of the superclass. The determination of the method to be called is based on the object being referred to by the reference variable. Let's first understand the casting before runtime polymorphism. Example of runtime polymorphism. In this example, we are creating two classes, bike and bike and splendor. Splendor class extend bike class and overridden its run method. We are calling the run method by the reference variable of parent class since it refers to the subclass object and subclass method overridden the parent class method. The superclass method is invoked at runtime. Uh, since the method invocation is determined by JVM not compiler, it is known as runtime polymorphism. Java runtime polymorphism with data members. Method is overridden, not the data members. So runtime polymorphism can't be achieved by data members. Uh, in the example given below, both the classes have a data members speed limit. We data member speed limit. We are assessing the data members by the reference variable of parent class, which refers to the subclass object. Since we are accessing the data members which is not overridden, hence it will be assess the data members of the parent class always. Types of polymorphism and method second type of polymorphism, method overloading and overriding are converted in the separate tutorials. You can refer them here. First one is a method overloading in the Java. This is the example of compile time or static polymorphism. Second is the method overriding in the Java. This is the example of runtime or dynamic polymorphism. Third type of polymorphism, runtime and compile time. This is the our next tutorial where we have covered the types of polymorphism in details. I would recommend you to through method loading and overriding before going through this topic overview. All the object oriented programming OOP language are required to exhibit four basic characteristics: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. In this article, we cover two core types of polymorphism: static or compile time polymorphism, and dynamic or runtime polymorphism. Static polymorphism is the inputs at compile time, while dynamic polymorphism is realized at runtime. Second, static polymorphism. According to Wikipedia, static polymorphism is an imitation of polymorphism which is resolved at compile time and thus does away with the runtime virtual table lookups. For example, of our text file class in the file manager app can have three methods with the same signature of the read method. Dynamic polymorphism. With the dynamic polymorphism, the Java virtual machine JVM handles the detection of the appropriate method to execute when a subclass is assigned to its parent form. This is the necessary because the subclasses may be overridden. Some or all of the method depends in the parent class. In hypothetical file manager app, let's define let's define the parent class for all files called generic files. Other polymorphism characteristics in Java. In addition to those two main types of polymorphism in Java, there are other characteristics in the Java programming language that exhibit polymorphism. Let's discuss some of those characteristics. Thank you.